Hey, YouTubers and friends, welcome back to another Tuesday Night Hangout. Hangout live with Toledo Jess, Dano, and I. Oh man, what a day! What a day! Well, it's Open Line Tuesday. Week early this month. Um, but we'll get into that later. We'll be right back with my partner in crime and Dano whenever he gets here. So don't go away.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday night, Hangout Live. It's Tuesday night, Hangout Live. It's Tuesday night, Hangout Live. With your hosts, and Marvin, Toledo, Jess, and Dano. Tuesday Night Hangout Live is a Flash in Your Pan production.
Hey, Jesse, how are you doing, old man?
Oh, okay. I was just watching the little thing you had there with everybody that's been on our show. We've got had quite a few people on here.
Yeah, and that was just 1 year, not even a whole year.
Yeah, cool.
Gotta
Wait, look,
mix it up.
let's say hi to our chat room buddies in here.
Yeah,
We got like 22 in here right now.
I see 24.
Well, I'm not live again.
Our the world's greatest moderator was the first one in the live chat. Then our good friend
Karen,
from California, Joe.
Statsaconis.
Yeah, Teddy C from the East Coast.
Yep, I see Teddy.
I see Chef Barry all the way
Mr.
from
River Chef Barry.
world's
What's up?
biggest little
And
city.
there's James.
Hey, brother Jim, how you doing? James Van Cleef, my big bro. Michael
Busy
Busy under California. David Villa. Welcome back, Blue Pan Prospecting, JP Longs and more. How you doing?
Eminem Prospecting. What's up?
Mike, Melissa, welcome.
Hey, you
welcome.
Beagle Gold. Mike
Yeah,
Anderson.
whenever I see that name, I don't think of Canada. I think of south of the border.
Okay. You're right. West coast of Canada right here.
Christopher Cardenas. Welcome.
Benzo.
Benzo. I got a
How is
package
Benzo?
from Mr. Benzo Bonanza
Cool.
right here. I believe it's
Are you going to do an opening?
I think I will. Where's my knife?
Spike. What's up, Spike?
Spike
just
Little
joined us.
John.
Yes, sir. So we're still waiting for Dano. He's somewhere. I don't know. On his way or... Oh, no, you said he had a 911 at work, huh?
Yeah. I got a bolo gizmo or something here. I don't know what it is.
It's not a knife, is it?
But look at this brick, Jesse. Like 5.5 inches long, 3 inches wide, inch and a half high. I like the color though.
What is it?
It's a brick.
Oh,
A brick of dirt.
ah,
It's
oh, cool.
Bonanza's brick.
No, that's let me show that again before you cut it open. So that's his packaging, huh?
Yeah, my screen looks funny in it.
Yeah. I see your screen.
Yeah, now I see your screen. Now I see the
Ah.
other screen. But yeah.
So that's how he's packaging his dirt.
The brick. Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
That's cool. Nice gold brick. And it is a brick. It's like
Oh, stop the presses. Stop the presses.
stop.
What's up? Not a great gamer. Look who just come in.
Hey Nag, how you doing? Dallas Sam's, welcome. Yeah, another Ohioan.
She digs. Hello.
Justin, welcome, welcome.
Have you checked out She Digs videos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just wondered.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear my dog snoring?
Snoring? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Brian would have missed out. Lucky was talking up a storm to me a little bit ago. I had to feed him and tell him to shut up.
Yes, he is, James. Late as usual. He's working.
Yeah, he was
911.
had an emergency call. This
Now we're watching Ed open up a brick
like
of dirt.
Christmas. Look at that. It looks like a whole brick. A brick of something. Cool, cool.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't open it up and live.
North Carolina dirt there. Carolina boys sent some dirt.
Hello, Joseph Richard. Good evening.
Joseph, hello, hello, hello. His new job does that, my big brother.
Yeah. So tonight's open mic night, so we're just gonna ramble on until someone calls and.
Yeah, here in a minute, I'm gonna be posting a link in the chat room and some stuff in the description below.
In the meantime, we're gonna be doing a flash bash.
Yeah, why don't you tell them about it?
Hey, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll tell them about it. Yeah. Now that someone mentioned it.
Since you brought it up.
Right. Yeah, we're Flash Bash. We got, what'd you say, 10 paid so far? We still got room for 15 more?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just gonna be, that's right. Just gonna be just a bunch of Flash fans get together, having some fun, digging some gold. Oh, and I think we're gonna do a treasure hunt. Is that right? We're gonna do a treasure hunt. Seems to be
the votes.
The vote seems to be heading that way.
The vote's definitely treasure hunt. Only one who voted for metal detecting was HD Shovelhead. And I said, bring your detector anyway. There have been tons of hunts there.
Right. There's been planted digs there, and not everything gets found. Plus, in the campgrounds, you can find more stuff.
Welcome, Chris. Yeti Mountain Trading. He's a great napper. You should. I know you've seen the stuff. I know
Mine, Ivans and Luke Duke.
Ivans and Chris Crunkle. How you doing, construction cronies? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, bring your detector, Dwight. Definitely. And your dredge.
But we're going to be doing a treasure hunt.
I'll do my very best to recover all the 0.215 grams of Carolina gold added. You can recover. Can you recover it all? I don't know. When I do it, I'll film it like I told you, bro. And I'll see. I'm not going to waste 2 beer. Oh, never mind. Unwrap and soak brick for approximately 2 beers. I'll have to make that coffee because I drink coffee a lot faster than I drink beer. Cool, thank you, Benzo Bro. Definitely, definitely. All right.
So anyways, we're gonna have that treasure hunt. I'm gonna be throwing some good goodies in there. Quite a few, I think. Some gold, some silver, some treasure.
Right. All kinds of stuff.
Yep.
And if
raw gems, polished gems, a little this, a little that. Should be fun. Yeah, and only 18 thumbs up. I better make mine 19 since I didn't do it.
And if you want to know more, it's listed on the community tab on my page. On
no,
my
for
channel.
The treasure hunt? For the treasure hunt, Mike? No.
The outing.
You don't need metal detector for the treasure hunt.
Oh, no.
No. Wouldn't do you no good.
No. Yeah. You're going to have to read clues and
figure things and find it.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone should have an equal chance at it. Even the kids.
So. Oh yeah, yeah.
Even the kids.
They might have a trouble on a couple of meaning of words, but if they're proficient on their tablet or their dad's phone or something, they could find out what it means.
Yeah, this is true. Although I was hoping that they wouldn't use their electronics.
Are we going to make them use their orientation skills and have to use a compass?
I would not necessarily a compass, but at least
a knowledge of some direction.
Right. At least. I don't have to, No, we're not going to give them shrooms. Be able to find anything then.
No, I think they're talking about morels.
That's going to be the hash bash.
Yeah, Spash?
Yeah, that was at the very first one, by the way. Anyways, so plus all the, the camping and there's nice gold there where we're going to be. Be able to do some dredging, some high banking, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, river sluicing. It's the better dredge property though. But there's a nice size island there with some banking, good high banking potential.
You know, there's a lot of different names for islands. Did you know that? Sometimes they're called atolls. Sometimes they're called just a lot of different names.
Yeah. It's amazing, you know.
Well, I don't know. Depends on your belief there, David. Some people think it comes from underneath, from the bowels of the earth, and some people think it comes from up above. So whatever, it's always the same.
Hey, Chris Neville. Well, I think I'm gonna.
Good night, Yeti Mountain Trading. So I'm planning a trip in August.
Good night, Chris.
I'm planning a trip to Alabama this August. Gonna hit the new GPAA property they got down there.
Yeah, that'd be nice if Judy and I could make it work. I was sick for about a week, and then work was kind of slow for about a week, so it put me behind for a minute. Oh, I do want to say something about the auction coming up, though. Dwight, you might be interested in this. I have, excuse me while I move my backdrop. I've acquired,
Yes, the glove is out.
the mining stocks. They're all unissued. These are like unissued, like mint condition. Some from California, some from Idaho. The copper I have Blue Ridge Copper Company from New York. There's 3 in this package. I know some were asking about mining stocks, so those be there also. I might have to work, so I might have to move it back to 5 o'clock instead of 4 o'clock on Saturday.
You know those pictures I sent you of my war mask?
Yeah.
And
your war club and stuff.
And my war clothes and peace pipes and furs and stuff. I was thinking about selling all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Stuff. It's. I'm gonna say 90% of it, 99% of it is or 90% of it's gonna be. Well, it's all authentic. Native American, but there's a couple pieces in there that are modern. You know.
I'm blonde, David. EST.
Estimated time.
Oh, 5-ish. If we end up having to work at, if we end up working Saturdays, Saturday is supposed to be in the 40s, and like tomorrow it's supposed to be like 26 in the morning. I won't be a cold cat on a freezing frosty roof until the frost gets off of the steel. Ever slide on a steel roof?
Hey, baby girl mining.
Hey, Mike. Whatever, Spike. Wake up, damn it.
What? I just saw something.
All right, well, there's links down below.
Yeah, Luke.
And there's a... Go ahead.
I've got a few peace pipes. One's an axe peace pipe that's modern, and a couple authentic older ones.
Yeah, and gotta delete some stuff. I'm
Let me see.
I gotta take out stuff here.
Here in dead air.
Oh, you're showing your picture now.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta take out all these links for now, or it won't let me do nothing. Shoot, I still gotta take out more. What the hell's going on around here? Okay, now I'm in the good. Now it should update. Oh, hey, Ronald, Radio. We did get some more team members on the Patreon Flash Fam team. We have B3 Relic Recovery, Chris Benoit, Ronald from Radio, Terry Briner, BC, Van Christopher, and Rodney House.
New Patreons, right?
Yep. Welcome. They snuck in after the buzzer, so they'll be eligible for the giveaway. April's giveaway. So, but there's links down in the description. If you refresh your page, you should be able to see them. Whichever one would work for you. There's phone numbers for Australia, Ireland, the UK. I just put a link in the description. We're not gonna have a full-blown open panel. We'll take calls 1 or 2 at a time, in which we'll answer them, which in, first come, first call. And so, plus, you can email flashingyourpan@gmail.com and show us what you got.
Right. So, hey, I was checking out Matt Hospender's YouTube page. We dredged with him at the last outing we were at. Matt, he's shows you how to use LiDAR in your area. And I believe he's also, if you contact him, he'll make you up a LiDAR map for your specific area if it's available. Pretty cool stuff. You can find him on YouTube. Make your own LiDAR maps for gold prospecting.
Yeah,
the name of the video.
He's a really cool guy.
Yep. Oh man, my eyes are killing me. To hell. That's what happens when you get old. Shit starts falling apart.
Your eyes watering again?
Yeah.
Come on, people. Don't be shy. Pull that trigger.
But anyways, if you want to learn how to use LiDAR, it's really cool. I watched the video yesterday and today. But it overlays over your Google map, and if you got like, especially if you're out west, they've got a lot of LiDAR already done out there, data. But it's really cool the way it just strips everything off to above the ground level. I'm not, wait, I think I got allergies.
Well, that can't be his channel.
Let's see what it's, I think it's under his name.
I'm looking for it.
Oh, PG Prospecting. I'm sorry. There's a YouTube page or a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I got the video you're talking about now. Oops. I got the channel now, or the video, the specific video you're talking about. I have it right here. And don't go there now, though, but it'd be there. It'd be there later.
It'll be there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He goes through step by step what to download, and he's using free free software. I mean, for being free, it gives you a lot of information.
Here, I'll let them see. I'm covering you up for a second, Jesse.
No.
Here's his channel right here. He's a geologist. He's
right.
A real good prospector. His dad's awesome. Gave me like a 45-minute plane ride. But here's the video on the LiDAR right there.
Hey YouTube, this is Matt.
But Matt, he's a good guy. Hey, look, flashing your pans on. But yeah.
Hey, Rodney.
Oh. Hey, Rodney House. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So yeah, that should be a good tool for prospectors and miners to learn.
Yeah, prospectors, miners, treasure hunters.
Right.
Bottle dump diggers and all kinds of stuff.
Hello, Lee's Loot.
No, not yet, Keithy. I'll definitely have to watch them. Watch it. Hey, Lee's Loot. Lee's Loot.
Lee's Loot.
Lee's Loot.
Lee's Loot.
Come on. Come talk to us. Got
Mr.
your
Lee,
chance.
come on in.
Got your chance. No. Oops.
Hey, look, Thomas Gold Dirt. Hi, y'all.
Hey, Tom, how are you? Okay. I gotta get things. I had some things set up. But...
So we should have a good time this during our flash bash.
Should. I know we are. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. No one's brought in anything to share. Let me put you back up there.
No, let's just keep showing those pictures. It's fine.
I can't. No one's done anything.
Well, Benzo, you can always watch it again later.
What do you miss?
You opening the brick?
Oh. Yeah. But it's right here. See? I opened it up. as I told you I would. If I got it today, I'd open it online. Hey,
Luke
Kevin. Hey, Raven and Smackarock.
said he sent some pictures. Hi, Kevin.
Well, David, dude, be a doer and call in. The links in the description, numbers in the descriptions. Bam, there it is. Open house, come on. Open line Tuesday. Next week, though, we're going to have Barb, Dirt Pirate, Connell.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Then Me Miner on the 3rd of March and Treasure Vixens on the 10th. Then,
so we got a pretty full up summer too.
Yeah, we have a celebrity in the house right now.
We do.
Who's gonna be on is it the 24th of March? I believe it's yeah, the 24th of March. Metal Detecting Alaska Keith is gonna be on, and we'll be talking about all kinds of stuff. Mr. Motorboat, Master Betty.
Don't know what he's saying. No, doesn't make sense to me.
Who, Master Betty?
Right.
Sounds like he got too high on opium when he was in Vietnam. The day after your birthday, that's right, Keith. I remember you saying that. Alistair, how are you?
It looks like we're being cold tonight.
Well, if they get carried away, our moderator knows what to do.
What's up, Kevin? Yep. Get him out. Get him out.
Yeah. I have zero tolerance for that. Bye-bye. Oh, well, I must be doing something right then, huh?
You're drawing the trolls.
Doing something right.
What was that? I was watching. What was I watching? Who was I watching?
Oh, really? That's
Last
my
night.
son's birthday, March 24th. And my brother's was like 23rd.
Do you remember that night on Jim's show when those people come in looking for the couch auction? Do you remember that?
That's fine, Alistair, but the show isn't for that. Okay.
What?
I don't know, Jeremy Carell, but
So anyway, you remember that night that on Jim's show where had those guys come, those trolls come in for the couch auction?
yeah.
Right. They were on Chris's auction last night. All of a sudden, these couch trolls come in. Well, hey, where's the couch? We were looking. There's supposed to be a couch for it. Is there money in being a troll?
No, it's probably some guy with the total hot, some big fat dude in the basement with the total hot avatar claiming to be, I don't know, either some big homely guy who still lives with his mom,
Okay, hang
or
on. Mr. Motorboat, what type of towers? Mine is called 49er.
oh look, Luke. No, I did not. Let me look in spam. Nope, did not. Which email did you send it to? Send it to flashinyourpan@gmail.com, Luke. Don't even time them out, Jaren. If
Just
they're going to be
boom.
that way, bam. No nonsense BS. They can get the F out of my house. So
I know it's not a full moon.
that was last week or so.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Reg, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Before you get rid of this guy, Jaron, I'll answer his question.
Which one?
We don't talk politics here. Goodbye, Mr. Blue Waffle Hunter.
We're not that kind of channel. Bye bye. They were towers dedicated to free speech. Well, free speech is all fine and dandy, but this channel isn't a democracy or a republic.
Nope, it's a YouTube channel that's controlled by Ed Marvin, the dictator.
And we talk about treasure and gold.
We have no walls to keep you in.
No. Who did you piss off? I don't know, Kevin.
Oh, the trolls come in waves.
You know, there's a lot more they see.
Right.
Actually, it's good, kind of, right? Because that means YouTube is out there showing other people that aren't subscribers to me that I'm live.
Right.
Hey, J3B, how you doing?
And it just so happened that they hit a troll group, so they all come trolling.
Or they're playing Halo or something, and they're like, "Oh, let's go troll live streams on YouTube." Oh,
Sure.
look at this guy. We got an old vet and another old guy. He talks like he's a brain dead beach bum. Yeah, I control myself with the best.
Okay, wow, it's more funner. Yeah, I agree. That was kind of fun. But not what we want the show to be about. Oh no.
If that's the case, I'll get him for copyright infringements on my stuff, or even showing any of my content on a show.
Right.
Because I have that right. Yes, I own this content.
So the most they're gonna get is them being deleted.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
You know? Oh, we can't get no reaction. All I do is we just get deleted. Well,
No,
I guess that's a reaction too, isn't it?
well, yeah, it's a reaction. It don't even happen.
Right.
You know, I could talk in the right circumstances. I could talk all day about politics and religion, but today is not that day.
I'd call it a reaction.
We have Kevin Herbert in the green room.
All right.
A bard. A bard.
I mean, I did get a reaction, you know.
Oh yeah, he got a reaction. He got booted out. That's his reaction. Let me unmute you, Kevin. All right.
Says we're painting for idiots tonight.
How are you tonight, Kevin?
Oh, I'm great. You can hear me?
I can hear you too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can't see you. That's okay. Oh, there you are.
Still can't see you, but
Still
that's
can't
fine.
See you.
Hey, there he is.
That should be the lighting I use.
How are you tonight, Kevin?
Great. Those people were nuts tonight.
That happens.
Man.
It happens. No, I called in, Brian. So how's Kevin tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Cool. What's up for you? What are your plans for this summer?
Well, since nobody will take me fishing or mushroom hunting or nothing, probably just sitting on my ass carving.
Carving? What do you carve?
Oh, duck call lamps and ivory and deer antler and stuff like that.
Well, that's cool. There's a guy. What the heck was his name? Is it Robert? Is it Ratliff? He does carvings on moose antlers. Those are really cool. That's some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
I was first introduced to scrimshaw when I lived in San Francisco back in the early '70s.
Cool. I've never done that.
Oh, that's some cool looking stuff. In fact, my one peace pipe has some scrimshaw on it.
Cool. Is that one you made?
No, I'm not. I don't make stuff.
You just find stuff.
I buy stuff. I procure stuff. I don't make. I make a mess.
Yeah, I just have to have something to do. I enjoy doing it, so.
So you don't get out to go prospecting?
Not much.
No.
My mom took me once, and all she was there for was the fossils. She didn't care about anything else. And after an hour, she was like, "Hell with this. We're out of here. I'm done."
So you buy. You're into gold though, right?
Oh yeah, I go prospecting like at my buddy's clubhouse and that.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Kevin. I hit the wrong button.
I guess. So.
Yeah, it looks.
So you got any questions? You got. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I like prospecting. I've been doing it for
me too.
5 years.
Yeah, I've been doing going on 9, I believe 9 Ed.
Wow.
Yeah, about that. Dano's at 15, I think.
Wow.
I've been prospecting on and off for 30, 25. Let me see. How old's Ian? Ian's 28. It'd be 25 years.
Wow.
He's the sourdough. I'm the greenhorn.
Yeah, I'm kind of a rookie.
Yeah. You ask Ed, he'll tell you the same thing. And he's still a rookie too. Well, not so much a rookie, but more to learn. There's
You're
more to
always
learn.
learning. You'll never stop learning. Once you
Right.
think
Hey,
you got
look.
it figured out, it's like a murder mystery. There's a twist in it.
Yeah.
You'll learn something new.
Right. You see who just showed up? Bob McCoy, Vicky.
Yeah.
How do you see that?
Oh, on our in the chat room.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I try to keep an eye on the chat room, see what's going on. Who comes in? It's really hard to do. I mean, I don't think that a show like this can be done with just one person. It needs a couple, 2, 3 people to do lots of different things. I think. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but who cares?
Is that the Zoom chat?
Right. Well, yeah, no. There's a Zoom chat, but I'm watching the YouTube chat. That's what I'm seeing.
Okay. I don't see where you see that.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube. I have my YouTube opened up also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we kind of have to have. I have several windows open. I know Jesse has a couple.
Plus my phone. The Mac Z1 says I'm a greenhorn, but trying hard to become a good prospector. Well, you just got to get out there and keep doing it. Practice.
He's from back home. And
Yeah.
next time I get back to Washington, we'll be able to. I think he's from Southwest Washington, so maybe we'll hit Copper Creek or the Lewis or Upper Lewis or Washougal River or something.
Man, you guys are lucky.
Well, where are you at, Kevin?
I'm in Illinois.
Oh, we're in Ohio.
That's close, but I can't walk that far.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, it'd be
They
a
took
long
my
one.
driver's license
Oh
with
no.
my seizures.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I can understand then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of scary to be out there.
It's
scary for you and scary for me.
Well, I didn't want to hit anybody or.
Right.
I hit a cow one time and it hurt my car more than the cow. He got up and ran away, but my car didn't.
Right.
I'm gonna bring another person in if you don't mind, Kevin.
Cool.
We have Benjamin. I believe it's Benzo. I believe it. Yeah, it's Benzo. Let me unmute him when he picks his microphone.
If you guys need me to get out, I can get out.
No, you're
No,
good.
it's okay.
You're
You're
good.
cool, Kevin. Just kick back, relax. I'm just waiting for him to
Yeah, I got
activate his mic.
I got some.
Keep talking, Benzo, till we hear you.
I don't even have an option to unmute him yet.
It doesn't show him being muted.
No.
It usually shows on my screen when someone's muted.
I think there it is.
There we go.
No,
there you go. Now, Benzo and JP, they've been doing a lot of stuff with Spike Littlejohn, helping him clean up and running his sluices and stuff. Ray Russa.
Ray's in the house.
Jason the Mason.
Fargo Wizard.
Now that guy, he's
What's
cool.
happening?
Flower Gold Wizard, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Chris Robinson Prospecting. How are you tonight?
Eric.
Did I say hi to Brian? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Robinson Prospecting. How you doing, Eric?
What was that, Benzo? You didn't leave it up long enough.
Is that one of the new bags?
Oh, cool.
This is Chuck Gentles. Just got in the mail today. I couldn't wait. I have to pan on it.
Nice.
It's been a lot of fun.
I had a nice package from this Benzo guy. Benzo Bonanza Prospecting. Looked like a gold brick, but when I opened it up, it looked like a brick of something else.
Yeah, it's just fancy packaging. Take some time. They don't sell those boxes. The other thing was a Bonanza strap. So it's a magnetic deal. You just pop on and off. But it's hard finding the right. This magnet here is too weak. The one I think.
Oh, okay. I see the
right
magnet now.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I got a little pan station. Panning this tonight. It's
Dang, somebody needs a new chair.
Yeah, the whole pan is just nothing but black sands. So I'm just doing one little gold shovelful at a time, and there's flakes in every bit of it. It's been a lot of fun.
Nice.
Cool.
Hey, yours was good, Benzo.
Is the audio and everything working good on my end?
Yeah. We hear you.
What was that, Kevin?
Yeah.
I said,
let me tilt you down here. Jeez. Maybe you can see
that's
what's
sweet.
going on.
Oh,
See
yeah.
some gold in there, I think.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple pieces in there.
Yeah, a couple little pieces.
There's some pickers. It looked like some natural silver too, along with some pellets. But also in there was some gems. Yeah, you just put them in a little bag instead of mixing it all in.
Very cool. Well, good night, VC.
Yep, good night, VC. Thanks for joining us.
So the thing about the Bonanza brick, guys, is I ordered a pay dirt one time and it was supposed to be super, super hard. And I set aside a long time in the afternoon to work on it. And I panned it out and had it clean in a vial in 15 minutes. And I was like, well, I don't think I had any entertainment value. So I've been working and designing something that's not for an amateur, super challenging. And it's going to simulate a day at the creek and give you about as much gold as you get from a day in the creek. And around here, a good day anyway. And it's fine gold and it goes on up, and there should be a little picker in there. It depends on how nimble your fingers are. But
right on.
I got
a lot of fine gold in there.
Well, I'm gonna film it. I'll do an in the shed with Ed with it, Benzo, and
that's so cool.
I'll let it soak and have a cigar and some coffee and break her up and pan her out. Looks like it's gonna be challenging. I think I'll have to change my water after I do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's nasty. It's supposed to be really
nasty.
If my ears start burning, I did a good job.
Yeah, you'll be swearing at you.
That's right. That's right.
Cussing up a storm. Throwing your name out there in vain.
Damn it, Benjamin. I'll try and get all that gold out of it.
JP said it's really nasty.
I have some of JP stuff coming to me too.
That's not easy. JP stuff isn't easy. It's not a quick little panning trip. I played with some last week, and it was a good bit of time to get down to that one.
Yeah, where's that paper?
Well, thanks for showing on air and everything. I think I'll jump off here. I don't really have a whole lot to say or anything. Thank y'all. Appreciate what y'all do. I'm gonna sit here and pan this gold tonight and listen to y'all talk.
Well,
all righty.
Right on. Thanks for calling in, Benzo.
Thanks,
And
guys.
thanks for the gift. I appreciate it.
Oh, Toledo Jess, I'm sorry. I was sitting here and I looked at the desk and they're sitting there. It said rule of 3. There was an envelope, and I'm gonna have to get that out to you.
Yeah.
I forgot to slide that in the box there.
Rule 3. Actually, it's called 3 rule.
Oh, 3 rule. Okay.
3 rule. So remember, folks, when you end something, it's 3 rule.
Yeah.
So if you send them a nice shiny new sluice box, it's 3 rule.
Yeah, I bought some of Benzo's one time. He had a little nugget in it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I just got 2 bags of JP's today in the mail.
Who am
Very
I hearing
cool.
talking?
Kevin.
Kevin Hubbard.
Hey, Kevin. I always
Hi.
see you on my channel and everything. Cool to meet you, man. I'll look over there and see
Yeah,
you.
it is. My
Excellent.
camera quit working, so
Mr. Lodak. 4 rule.
Yeah.
GoPro Unlimited.
Oh, I
5 rule.
I can do the 4 rule, no problem. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you very
Right.
much, Benzo. Keep up the great work, man.
Thank you.
and
Oh,
I'm
you're
telling
more
you,
than welcome, bro. We're gonna.
Yeah, he did, Jason. He gave us out a little piece of that grip edge.
We're
Flower Gold Wizard wanted to know if you shared that drip edge he sent you.
if he needs it, I got it.
well, I tell you what, he'd make a popsicle out of me going out in that cold like that.
Oh, dude. Well, when you live in it all the time, it's no big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where he's from, there's surfers that surf in Lake Superior in the winter.
Right.
Brrr.
And with us, our weather changes so much, we just never know how to feel.
Yeah,
Yeah, us too.
yeah. Last week we had snow, and today was in the 40s. Tomorrow's gonna be below freezing.
What's up, Adam? Gooseberry nuts.
Hey, Mark Thomas, how you doing? Remember, lines are open.
It's
You're in Arizona,
All
though.
right. Good night, Michael Anderson.
Good night, Michael. Well, I have some pictures of a first generation Camaro front clip that our friend Luke Duke is working on.
Come on,
Did have it.
Libby.
I was thinking it'd be maybe something else, but I was thinking it'd probably be arrowheads or nuggets.
Good night, Rag.
But let me show you. Here's what Luke Duke's working on right now. You'll be able to see it here in a little
you
bit.
can't see it.
Oh, it will. You'll have to see it on YouTube, Kevin.
So what's he working on? What is that?
That's a Camaro front clip, first generation. That's what that is.
So how did he knack that?
Probably welding and stuff.
Ah. Let's see. Anyone know of any GPPA or GPAA claims in Virginia?
I don't know if they have any properties in
I
Virginia.
don't know. I think anything that's there is that seems to be like the pay to play places give members discounts. Some of them do. I know. I'm just making fun of you, Vic.
Here's another picture of it. Let me shoot it over. Since Luke Duke sent it in. That's facing the front. Looks like the engine compartment. Looks like it might be a race car frame. But hey, what do I know?
Hey, Kingston 816. I'm sure you can, Vicky. He says it's a drag car.
Hey, Kingston. Aussie Beach Hunters, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's drag racer, huh?
There's a link right there, Adam. Throw that link in there again, and
Which link?
the Zoom.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What the heck?
What
I
the
don't know,
heck's
what the
going
heck?
on around here?
Oh, my camera keeps shutting off.
Yeah, it was kind of doing. It was working better than during your test last night.
Yeah, that's for sure. I really screwed that up.
Oh, it happens, you know. It happens.
Oh man, I can mess anything up.
Oh, you don't look nothing like me. How could that be, Evans?
Oh, it's
Hey,
bad.
Jeff's Midwest Gold Adventures.
I ain't got much to show for call in. What are you talking about? You are the show, Ray.
You are the show, Ray. California Gold Rush.
Adam, what's up, buddy?
I'm gonna pin Adam up so we could see what the heck's going on. Turn your phone to landscape though, Adam.
He's
Once
got his mic is off.
unmute
Turn
you,
your mic on, Adam.
I got to. There it
Okay.
is. Turn your phone the other way.
Bloop.
There
There
you
you are.
go.
Hey,
Hey, everything's working now.
How's the
Yeah.
mother load treating you?
pretty good, pretty good. I'll have to say, first, I've only been out 3 times, and they've all been great trips. Lots of crazy hiking though for my welcome back with my injury though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
bet.
saw the video Top Cat did today,
Yeah.
going
Me
down
and
to that crusher place that you were at.
that's where I found it on the
Yeah.
my first trip back.
Yep.
That's a crazy hike though. But to be honest, the one that I went out on with Mark and Tom, the second video, that hike was a mile down at that
Thanks.
first. When we went out on that trip, it was a long hike to the drop, but the drop only took like maybe 25
Few
minutes.
seconds.
Maybe.
Ah.
But yeah, it's been nice. The weather's been beautiful and the water's really low. I mean, I've been here the last 2 winters, and this time of year, usually it's raining like crazy, and the water's like a good 12 feet higher than it is right now.
Well, you know, that climate change, man.
Hey, I'll take it. It needs to change more on the East Coast though.
Well, I think everybody forgets the fact that when Japan had that earthquake that knocked out that nuclear plant, it actually tilted the Earth 1 degree.
Did it really?
Yeah, which is why they say the North Pole is moving towards Russia right now.
It's
Our
been
weather
doing
seems to be
that
getting a little
for
weird. But yeah, it did throw us off by 1 degree, which we do naturally anyways during our wobble, right? Because the Earth wobbles as it's spinning and rotating and traveling, doing all those motions at once.
Yeah.
That earthquake did move us off our axis by 1 degree,
Wow.
which doesn't sound like a lot.
No, that's a lot over the whole world. I mean,
Exactly. Over the whole, yeah. It's not that the weather pattern has changed. It's just where we're at in the weather pattern now.
The pole's been moving towards Siberia for longer than that, too. It just helped push it along more, too.
Well, actually, like I said, it wobbles back and forth. So it's a long process, you know.
yeah.
I guess you could. I always say that, you know, the pendulum swings both ways, right? But for us, the pendulum is swinging like this, but in reality, it's really swinging like that.
Yeah.
This is all we feel right here, these little motions.
Yeah.
That's all we really know. What the Earth is doing is something we'll never know.
How was that again, Jesse? Because I had Adam pinned, so everyone was just seeing Adam. Okay.
That's time in motion, dude.
We have Ray Rusa in the waiting room.
We do.
He's probably drinking all our beer. I'm gonna bring Ray in.
Ray Russo, what's up?
Once he gets the mic up, I'll unmute it. We can say whatever we want about Bad Santa right now, and he can't reply to it yet.
No, he can't, huh? Bad Santa's bad.
Bad Santa, bad.
So how's work, Adam? You been working?
I've been working my tail off, really. I mean, I've been, Monday through Friday, every day, good long days. These guys out here, they're really great. It's a great crew. I mean, it's probably the best crew I've ever worked with, and I've worked for a lot of crews. So the weather, you can't beat it either. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be out there in a t-shirt sweating in February.
Oh, no, right.
But we're at the Air Force Base today, which was pretty cool. So I got some PW work in, which was sweet.
Nice.
But the car crapped the bed completely on Thursday last week.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's toast. It needs it. Well, I mean, I could fix it, but I don't think it's worth it for the amount of time I'm gonna be here. I got a decent setup now. I'm staying in a little mini apartment in my boss's ranch, and then I got a car for during the week, and then I just gotta get picked up on the weekends that I'm here, really. So
right on. Waiting for Ray to pick his. Sorry, Adam.
But I was at the Air Force Base today. Actually, a little side information that I didn't know about, but we have a plane that I guess goes into orbit, like a fighter jet.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty freaking badass. I saw that thing flying around today. When they land it, the wingspan is so wide that they come in with 2 Dodge Chargers, and they drive a Dodge Charger on either side of it, and the wings land on top of the plane, on top of the cars.
Well, that's pretty big wingspans.
Badass, man. It's badass. I mean, it's pretty cool. They gotta wear a spacesuit to fly the thing.
Well, if they're going out into space, sure.
Yeah. I don't know. If
Can
I'm
we hear
supposed
Ray?
I have no option to unmute him yet. Down to your lower left, Ray, there's a microphone. There's an arrow next to it. You need to click on it and pick your microphone.
That's right, Gary. You gotta love Dodge. I retired from Chrysler, so yeah.
That's what you used to work, Chrysler?
Yeah.
Jeep, yeah. Wasn't it Jeep or Jeep at the Jeep plant?
No, I worked at a stamping plant.
Oh.
We stamped out all the skins and doors and hoods and all the
That's pretty cool.
skins.
Yeah,
For
my
all-
uncle worked in
all
a Corvette
Chrysler?
plant.
All Chrysler products?
Yep.
That's cool.
We did all the trucks and vans and that stuff. The bigger, we didn't do the cars, the trucks and the SUVs and that. Like I said, it was all the skin. You know, the door frames, the skins, the hoods, the roofs, all that stuff. The truck beds. We stamped all that
Everything
out.
everybody sees.
Right. Guess what my job was?
What?
Making sure everything you saw looked pretty.
Well, that's good. You did a good job. We
I,
got a lot of
I,
nice
I
cars on the
was
road.
I was an inspector.
Especially the older cars. They're much better than the new ones.
Oh yeah, they're so cheap.
Yeah, you
They're
can't
so cheap.
plastic. Well, I guess you can, but
Hanger.
Says it's working, Ray.
Talk to us, Ray.
He has no mic. I can't unmute him. He has no mic.
Can't hear you, Ray.
You have to click next to that mic, Ray, and
caller via audio, I think it said when I clicked it.
Well, on the bottom of the Zoom interface, the window there, you see a microphone, a video camera, invite.
and an
Right, so
arrow
you see a
next
menu
to
down
it.
there.
If you
Your
don't
mic
see
should-
it, just scroll up a little bit and it'll be on the left-hand side.
Yep. Click on that arrow there, and it takes you to the mic that you have.
He's done it before.
He's been here before. Gotta teach him every time he comes in here.
He did. I did the test.
See, I
Bad
got both
Santa.
my computers on, so I can see the chat and watch you guys too.
That's how we do it.
Yep.
I'm just lucky. I have 3 monitors I have to pay attention.
Is,
There it
Buffalo
is, Ray.
still-
Now it says it's working. Is it
Now
working
it's
now?
working.
Now
There it
you're
is.
working,
There it
bad
is.
Santa.
There's the man.
Hi, Ray.
Dang.
Where's Dano?
He's not here.
Dano
Dano
got
been?
stuck in traffic or at work. Dano got stuck at work.
Special.
That's
He's
a
special
bad
forces.
four-letter word.
Every time there's something happens, they call Dano.
Yeah.
There, maybe I don't get an echo now. I was getting an echo from somewhere.
YouTube probably.
Yeah, I just turned down the YouTube on it, so it should
Yep, yep.
I can hear it now.
Yeah, if
Brian
you
says
want
he's
to.
making balls.
He's making
I hope
balls.
Dano's
What the
big.
heck?
Send them out.
That's once a year
What
treat.
happened?
So do you guys still got snow on the ground?
No,
We don't.
not
I
really. Patches of ice here and there from where rigs have been driving over it. That's it. Been a
Oh,
really
man.
messed up winter.
I still got damn near a foot of snow on the ground.
You can have it. Keep it
I was
up.
actually,
there.
You can have
telling
it.
I actually
was
had to go in snow plowing today.
I was talking to the boys back home in Vermont. They're saying there's 2 feet up there.
Yeah.
Ah,
Jeez.
I believe it. They can keep it there too.
Yeah.
I want to be in Florida.
Well, I don't know what happened just on my YouTube. Froze up and quit, went blank. Holy cow.
Really? I don't know what to say.
Nothing. Don't say a thing.
Is Flower Go Lizard still on here?
Yeah.
Hey, right here. Got his beers.
There's gonna be a little bit of content about him in my next video. I went out Sunday. It was like someone was just a step ahead of us the whole way. And then I found something that, I mean, it was perfect for Jason. And I'm like, oh man, it's gotta be him.
PBRs.
Uh-oh.
Found some PBRs left behind.
You know it. I'm like, God damn it, he's one step ahead of us today.
No, that couldn't have been him because he wouldn't leave his PBR empty cans behind.
No, I
Could've
know it
been
would
him.
be him, but I figured maybe he saw us and he hid. I don't know.
Oh.
He
Probably
wouldn't
tipping
do
him off.
that.
well, I got a story about Pat Blue Ribbon. When I was a young teenager, they behind a darn liquor store, they'd left the container out away from the building a ways. The whole darn thing was full of Pat Blue Ribbon beer, the whole damn container full. And so we got us about 4 cases of that stuff and tried to drink that crap that night. I don't think I ever been so sick on beer in my life. I ain't never drank Pat Blue Ribbon since.
Try Mad Dog.
Oh, MD 2020.
Oh yeah, I'd rather drink Mad Dog 2020 than Pat Blue Ribbon.
Not me anymore.
Yeah, I prefer Boone's Farm.
Oh yeah, Boone's Farm. That's a pretty Ripple. Yeah, some pretty nasty stuff out there.
Oh yeah. Hey, when you're not old enough to drink, you'll drink.
You drink whatever you can get real cheap.
Whatever they bought for you when you handed them your money,
Right.
when you're pimping alcohol. Hey man, can you buy me something to drink? They come out with Boone's Farm or something, a gallon bottle. You're like, what the? This ain't what I wanted.
You give him $10, it comes out a $250 bottle of Boone's Farm. Here you go, kid. Go, and get away.
Boy, everybody up here is going crazy over these IPA beers, these fancy beers, and
Oh yeah.
they actually make Alaska Brewing Companies here in Juneau. They make beer here in Juneau. Man, that stuff tastes like old swamp water. You ask me.
All those crap places.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just got a text message. The video I just put out, I was out with those guys from Canada.
Yeah.
Aaron Goldfreak and Tyler Tex and Josh and Frank Higgins. They went out today back up around where we were, and I guess they got a 1/4 ounce of gold.
Oh, nice.
Wow. So a lot of those places you're hiking into, Adam, that's a long hike, ain't it? I mean, you're talking half a mile or better, huh?
It's 7 miles round trip, and 3 miles of it is a okay trail with up and downs, and then probably about a half mile, 3/4 of a mile or so is straight down, basically.
Wow. Yeah, I was talking to my brother who lives there in Georgetown, and there's some spots that he knows about, but he was telling me how straight up and down it was to go down and get to the darn river.
Yeah, it's hard. To be honest, it's hard on the trails too, but the way I look at it, if you're gonna have to go down that trail, there's a reason someone went down that trail a million times. If you just go up a little bit, walk a little ways and you kind of make your own trail down, get a better bet of getting some better gold. And I always shied away from doing that because I always had Petey with me, and bringing him through the bush is not really a good idea. You know, I got a bunch of ticks. I actually get a tick stuck in my back right now, and there's rattlesnakes and everything else when you're going down there. You never know what you're gonna come into when you're just walking through the bush. So, but yeah, I think it's better than taking a beaten path. I mean, you can cut into spots that people just don't go to because it's too dangerous to get down there. And we definitely had, I'd say, on Saturday and Sunday, there was quite a few cases where there was rocks coming down. It definitely hurt somebody below us. You know, we went down in groups with walkie-talkies, and you know, there was still some hairy situations, but it seems to be paying off. So
Yeah. So I've been getting off on that machinery you found down there.
I can't get over that thing, man. It's so cool. I mean,
Yeah. So have you climbed up to where they were?
The actual portal is right where I thought it was. When I first got down there, I was looking at the hillside, looking at the machine, and saying to myself, "This has got to be a mill." But I had never seen an orbital mill made of steel. You know, like I've seen the way the old Spanish miners used to do it, and that's what I was seeing in the machine. And I'm like, it's got to be that. But I was looking further up, and I could see a water going up. But there's also a hydraulic mine up to the right of it. So I think they were kind of using the same area for machinery because it's on the other side of the bluff. But the portal is like right there, and you can see the steel lines that were coming out that were holding the ends of the wind to haul the
Right.
But I went up, and there's only a small little hole that I could find where all the hillside had collapsed, but I could stick my flashlight in there and there was a void. So I'm like 95% sure that it's right there.
Yeah. See your situation right there would be a really cool to get with Matt and learn how to do that LiDAR.
I've got I actually have a guy in Canada that I linked up with last year, and he can send me one LiDAR image per month. So I give him the coordinates and he sends me them. I've already gotten, there's a few spots I have LiDAR of. Petey's claim up North Yuba. I've got a good lock on that in a couple spots in Forest Hill. So, I mean, I can get one a month, but I mean, I guess it's better off than, I guess you gotta pay for.
Yeah, you got to pay for some of those programs, but he's done a video. We were just talking about it earlier. He did a video on how to get LiDAR and use LiDAR for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's definitely something I want to get into.
You know, something you can check out. You know, so there's a couple of free apps and programs that you can use to help you out with LiDAR. He runs through how to get it, how to use it, how to put it on, and you know, all this other stuff, and be able to check it out.
I'm gonna have to definitely contact him about that then, because that LiDAR imaging is like a game changer.
Oh, dude, man, I just saw the example that he uses just blows you away.
Yeah.
Of how much detail and how much stuff is on the ground.
At the bottom of the river, you know, it's like it's insane. You can see pockets, you can see everything. It's
right.
Pretty cool. And then the hillsides, you can see the old hydraulic washes. You can see mines.
Yeah, Matt Hospodar. Hospodar.
Hodspar?
Hospodar.
Hodspodar.
Yeah, Hospodar.
On YouTube or Facebook? On YouTube?
His YouTube channel is what I say was that? GP Prospecting?
PG, yeah, I think it is.
I think that's what it is. Let me look.
That might be you know what? I think that's the guy that's been sending me the images.
Oh, well, he's not from No. Not from Canada.
So Adam, is there a whole bunch of fines around that ball mill?
To be honest, just downriver
PG
from it.
slash.
Yeah, PG prospecting.
Reason I asked is my brother found an old ball mill on the Harris River mine on Prince Walls Island, and right underneath it, basically in the feed end and the exhaust end, he dug down on both those and he found a whole bunch of nice flour gold. I mean, you're not going to find a bunch of nuggets or nothing, but
Yeah.
he found a whole lot of nice flour gold in those two ends, each end of that ball mill.
Yeah, I might have to look into that because I actually didn't check. I just noticed this last time when Todd was doing his footage. I was up there and I was looking at the mill a little bit more. I was so like frazzled last time when I was down there. I didn't really pay attention to it. I found the intake and the discharge, and I think some of the pieces that were downriver were from the box.
So what you think that all those gravel and stuff inside there are from when it's flooding, or was that stuff that was left behind? Probably stuff from it was flooding, huh?
That's actually from its flooding. I did do some pans out of that, and it's all the broken bedrock from the hillside. And there was black sand and a couple fine pieces of gold in there.
Adam froze.
Oh, Adam froze.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that was to me. That to me is like so. I would want to dig everything out of there. I don't, you know, I just.
I'm telling you.
I would just want to dig everything, clean that whole thing out. You know, but I don't know if that'd be worth it. You know.
Be a whole lot of digging, that's for certain.
Oh yeah. Well, if you could find the exhaust, like you're saying, to start pulling it out that way, loosen it up from the bottom, and you know, slowly work it out. But like I said, I wouldn't know whether it was worth it or not. So we lost him that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw the videos that he had of that thing. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get down in that machinery and clean that Hummer out real good.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
so.
Never know, or even around it, if it's a mill, a type of mill, never know.
Yeah, it looks like a roller where the rollers spin around inside the cylinder there.
Right.
And crushes everything down. You know, pretty interesting.
Have a good night, Keith. Enjoy your meal.
Oh, hey, the other end. How you doing, Ed?
It's like, I think Alaska is 5 hours behind us, so it's still really
No,
early.
we're only four. We're only 4 hours behind you. Fairbanks and Juneau's on the same time.
Oh, okay. So it's 5:30 there, 5:32.
Yeah. Boy, oh, he's up there. Oh, Keith Six up there. He's up in Fairbanks. He's freezing his nuts off this year. It's been like minus 60. It's been cold there.
You've been pretty mild where you're at, haven't you?
Yeah, it's actually starting to rain again today.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's you know, it hits us with a whole bunch of snow and then it starts raining. Then it hits us with a whole bunch of snow and it starts raining. But it's still barely above about 34, 36 degrees. But
BMX, I'd love to get some of that Cape Disappointment pay dirt.
Yeah, that's where Mike Pun and David from Spin It Off always go, and Washington Beach Prospector, and Don is BMXer Don One. He's from Vancouver, Washington.
that's some tough pay dirt to take in actually, or that's some tough sand to actually pan. That Cape Disappointment sand is tough stuff to work.
Worse than yours?
In a sense, yes. It's actually bigger gold. It's actually kind of flatter gold. It's kind of bigger, flatter gold, so it wants to flip out of the sand.
Nah, that's what I've heard about that. That's flat, very flat.
Yeah, whereas my gold is actually kind of mill gold. It's actually been kind of milled, and it has a tendency to stick to the bottom. Whereas that Cape Disappointment gold is actually, even though it's tiny, tiny gold, it's flat, tiny gold, which is really strange. I had a big block that stuff I worked too, and it's pretty tough to work that stuff.
But it's all so much fun.
It can be hard to work that Flower Wizards pay dirt, boy. That's some little bitty stuff.
Yeah, he says his gold is flat there too.
Oh, the Flower Wizards gold's flat too. Yeah, my gold's all mill gold, so it actually sticks to the bottom of the pan, but it's super, super tiny, as you guys know.
That picture of the gold claw with your gold in it is Clint's favorite picture.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's his favorite picture. Like sent him. Because you can see how fine that gold is in there, because you can see it. And I'm using the small ripples on that pocket pan, and it's just
we were
really
using
your
stuff. Dirt for gold claw demonstrations at Gold Rush days.
Yeah, that picture is from it is. It's from Gold Rush days.
Gold Rush days.
Wheeler's just being lazy. He's still whining about having 50 pounds of sand. He had to get it off his ass and tan it.
Yeah, I give you guys some of Ray's sand, but I only have 49 pounds left.
Yeah.
Poor Jared.
I kind of felt sorry for Bob the other day. He during the West Coast Wednesday show, or no, the Sunday show, he actually he's got a box of the stuff that actually gets up underneath my matting in the dredge. And typically I've never really found a lot of gold in that sand, but I sent it to him anyways because it's there, and what the hell, I figured I'd send it to him. Poor son of a gun, he panned 4 pans out of it, and I couldn't see what kind of a picture he got. He said there was some, but there wasn't much.
I tell you what, your dredge cons are awesome.
No, the dredge cons are pretty good, especially if I send them out of the top mat. I mean, I was just kind of rehashing one of my old videos. It's pretty amazing, but I think it's just due to the fact I just run so many yards per minute, or maybe not yard per minute, but I run a lot of yards through that thing, and how the gold will actually migrate damn near all the way down that sluice box. It doesn't matter what kind of sluice you got or what kind of matting you got, it's just going to load because you're just sucking pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of shit.
Well, at least you're at least what you're sucking up is all already fine material. Not like where we gotta dig through rocks and different size stuff. Most of your stuff's all pretty much the same size.
Yeah, it was a lot harder.
You're pretty much running Mother Earth's cleaning table.
Yeah, it was a lot harder when I was up Montana Creek.
Yeah.
When I still had it made into just the big triple, the original setup. That was definitely a lot harder using that 5-inch and then trying to pick through rocks and in the shallow water.
Right.
That was a lot harder to be in the creek than it was out there on that beach.
Well, yeah, because you can sit on your pontoons and just move your pole around a little bit, and just sit there. You ain't even got to get wet if you don't want to.
Yeah, you're gonna get wet.
I know you're gonna get wet, but
you're gonna get real wet if you screw up and step in one of your holes. Especially on the outgoing tide, when you're trying to follow the outgoing tide, you can't see where the holes are that somebody was there the day before, and all of a sudden you step down into one and you're gonna get wet. It's soggy real fast.
And just so everybody understands, you're running tailings, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're running a bunch of old tailings on the beach.
Yeah, that whole beach is made out of tailings.
Wow.
They made that beach. That was not
Well,
there naturally.
well, the old timers left a lot of gold in that tailing.
Well, I don't know if you would really say they left a lot, because my theory is what's going on is a lot of Juneau's gold is locked in with pyrites and hard rock, and they can only grind it so fine. And then what's happened is the salt water and the oxygen is actually decomposing that pyrites.
Oh, so it's
And then once that
releasing whatever free milling left in it out?
right. Yeah, I think the chemical reaction of the salt is actually decomposing the pyrites, and the pyrites is leaving the gold that they couldn't get. That's my theory.
So you don't think it was just something they just didn't catch, or they weren't worried about?
It might be some of that, but I got a gut feeling a lot of it is actually just from chemical reaction in the salt water, because it's a very acidic rock to begin with up here,
right?
And it's a soft rock.
But they probably would have left that behind anyways. They weren't interested in that, right?
Not really, because all of Juneau's gold is all locked in hard rock. They were after the fine stuff because that's all there is even in the rock.
Oh, okay.
You know, they were trying to get every bit they could. I mean, that's why I've got, you know, when you're out there on that beach, and I've sent some of you guys some of them rocks, this really hard flint from Denmark. They used this because it was cheaper than steel. So that's what crushed it up.
Huh.
Oh, that's their crushing material.
That was their crushing material. They brought this in by the shiploads. I mean, great big, huge shiploads of this really hard flint, or I think it's flint. And that's what they used to crush it up. That's why it's all so round and busted up. And then there was also a few shiploads come up from down south of a really hard red jasper. You find these on the beach as well. It would crush it up pretty fine, but it wouldn't crush it up, I mean, to an ultra dust, you know, like a 200 mesh dust. And I think that's where
we got word hot off the press. Newsflash. Gold is now at 1602.
Boy, I hope like hell I get a chance to run a lot this year.
Troy,
yeah, you and me both, brother.
Yeah. Took me about 3 years to get 8 grams.
All of last summer building that silly shop out there. This summer I want to go find some gold.
Well, that silly shop's worth gold
next year. You're gonna be so glad you have it.
Especially if it goes up to 1,800 an ounce. That's where I'm thinking gold's going to tap out at 1,800 for a while, but
well, you know, that's when I got into this, that's where it was at, 1,800. When I got into doing prospecting, it was at 1,800.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going to go again. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, especially knowing that it's right out there on the beach, and I got my dredge already set up.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that salt water's so hard, I keep killing those 13 horsepower Honda engines so fast. They just don't last very long. That salt water kills them damn things. About every year I have to get another one.
So are those is that a marine engine, or is that just out of a car?
No, it's just like out of a snowblower. It's a 1500 or the Honda 390 pump or Honda 390 engine.
Yeah, that's right, David.
Yeah.
David says he needs to sell that 4 ounces he bought at $800.
Did the wife be happier with you about that then, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, when I first started prospecting, it was around 1,800, and it dropped down to 16 and down to 15 and got down to 12, and now it's going back up, which is good.
Gold is right at the breakout area right now. If it breaks the channel, hold on, we going to the moon. Our stock market chart looker. This is not financial advisement though in any shape, form, or whatever.
Right.
No, Gold mining is not gold mining is not a job. I mean, I could not replace my job, my everyday body shop job, with gold mining. There's no way I'd make enough gold to pay my bills.
No.
Hey, Cat Beckler is in the house.
Yeah, Indiana boy right there, right up the
Yep.
road. And I still have my Don't Tread on Me dredging plate still on my truck. It got knocked off on Highway 30 once by a big old tire. I had nowhere to go. I had a semi next to me and one parked on the side of the road, and it went under my truck and took my plate off, but I stopped. I ran out to the media, got it, came home, put it back on. It's a little twisted now.
I'm surprised Swifty didn't come in tonight.
Oh, to give you a hard time.
Yeah.
I thought Tim Grimes was going to call in.
No, I haven't seen him. Could be lurking.
Never know. Mr. Tim Grimes, are you lurking out there?
Hey, Ed, I'm gonna get off of here.
All right, Kevin, thanks for calling in.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Kevin.
Thank you guys for letting me.
Oh, no
you're
problem.
more than welcome. What
I'm gonna
Open
go
Line
have a
Tuesday
smoke.
all about?
Have to.
That's why my picture's showing and not me.
I have one left.
I'm a jerk.
Thank you guys.
I'm a grumple clause, so it doesn't matter. I smoke right away.
All right, good night, Kevin.
The geezer clause don't really care whether or not you're getting coal or not. I give you cigarette ashes.
How the heck?
Down there where it says leave meeting. See a little red in red? Click on, there you go.
I am.
All right, B3, see you later.
See you later, Chris. Have a great one. Say hi to the family. And hey, if you're interested, Flash Bash the weekend, June 5th through the 7th. Information on my community page about it.
Yeah, you guys also got that big Indiana show coming up next month.
Indiana show?
Where you guys keep talking about it there on Gold Prospector Space, the GPAA show or something like that?
Oh, no, that's in May.
Oh, that's in May.
That's in May.
In Columbus, Ohio.
Right.
Columbus, Ohio. Well, if I was filthy rich, I'd try to make it down to that. That sounds like fun.
If you were filthy rich, we'd let you come down.
Yeah. that sounds like fun. I'd be able to go up and stomp around Ohio, Indiana there and see what kind of gold's around and meet everybody. See Ed, Dano, and just Mr. El Schwanko himself.
You know you're always welcome. Hey, Tom, how are you?
I'd have to do it kind of like I did it down there in Carolinas, though, on a budget sleep. I just go to U-Haul and rent a van and sleep in the back of the van.
I'm always on a budget, dude. Everywhere I go.
Tom had an experience today.
What kind of experience?
His torch burnt out, leaked off all afternoon. Fortunately, it was a small tank.
I can't wait to get back to getting enough gold to get out my chemicals and make another button. And it's been a long time.
Didn't you have a slight explosion with some gold once? Right?
Yeah, with the chemicals.
Yeah.
Actually, I did it twice, actually. I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that cost me about 2 ounces of gold learning how to do that. That
was that's scary stuff.
But so far,
mistake.
Once I got that recipe from that old boy down there in Washington, he gave me that. It's long and involved, but it's worked every single time, and I haven't had no mess ups. No, I haven't had
Cool.
chemical mess ups ever since.
Nice. Nice.
Ricky wants to know, so does anyone think a small cast iron bowl be okay to melt gold in?
You
No.
I don't think you can get it high enough, can you?
No,
can,
actually, what you can do is you need to get Portland cement, and then put the Portland cement in the cast iron bowl, and then burn the gold in the Portland cement.
Because I don't think she's trying. I don't think she's trying to smelt it. I think she's just trying to melt it.
Yeah, they got that Mount Baker Mining Metals on YouTube. Mount Baker Mining Metals on YouTube, LLC, and he does a pretty neat video on a good cheap way of building without having to dealing with the graphites. All you got to do is just go get that regular Portland cement, and then pack it good in there, and then put your gold in the Portland cement and melt it that way. But he's adding a bunch of lead to it too to help melt it faster. And then the lead melts the gold faster, and then the lead will coupel into the Portland cement
And leave the gold behind.
That's Mount Baker Metals.
Mount Baker Mining Metals, I believe I believe that's the name of it. I've been watching their videos. They actually build and sell shaker tables and stuff like that. I'll see if I can find a link to them.
Mount Baker used to be right in my backyard.
Yeah, he sells shaker tables, crushers, all kinds of big equipment. But he's a young kid. He's been doing the videos, and they're really good videos. Trying to find a link on it real quick. I know it wasn't that many days ago I was watching it.
So she also, Portland cement won't stick to the gold.
No, the Portland.
Does it make a mess?
No.
So are you mixing it into a cement, or are you just pouring the dry powder?
You're just pouring the dry powder.
Oh, okay.
You're just packing the dry powder into it.
Oh, okay.
Here it is. Here it is. Let me see if I can copy and paste this into the chat room.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep, you got it. There you go, Vicky.
Hey guys, my name's Jason with
follow that. I mean, that guy's, I'm even going to give that a try. I'm even going to try that one.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out later.
Oh, you already got borax melted into it. Well, actually, if you already got borax melted into it, you'd almost be better off with one of them ceramic crucibles. It's what I use, but this one here is already burned out.
I just subscribed to him.
I was subscribed to him.
No, were you?
But these right here, they have a tendency, even with the borax, they don't want to puddle real good. The gold doesn't always want to puddle real good. And my fine dust powder, if you look real closely at this, I've got all kinds of itty bitty little buttons of gold still stuck to the glaze. One of these days, I'm gonna have to crush this up to a fine powder to get the gold that's stuck in the glaze. Well, the glaze is the borax. I've got the fine gold stuck in the borax.
Here,
I've used this one so many times it's actually starting to crack.
Let me address Mr. Lodak in the room. I saw that, Jaron. I think Kent said he will give it away. So, hey, Southern Cross Prospecting, how you doing? I hope all is well in Bali. All right.
So you melted the borax so the gold don't stick to the pot.
Well, that's a lot. It's a lot easier said than done. Even when I got this ceramic one, I had to glaze it first, and then after it was glazed, then I tried to melt it, and I still had problems.
Mm.
That's kind of where I was thinking about that Mount Baker Mining Metals with the lead trick that he did. He actually had kind of put enough lead in there that the lead melted over top of the gold, and the gold, once it got hot enough, melted into the lead, and then the lead dissipated into the other stuff. I thought that was a pretty cool trick.
You'll have to watch that video. I subscribed to him, so I have to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty slick way of doing it.
Yeah, when I get enough fines, I'll melt them down. I'm not going to melt down no pickers or nuggets.
Right. Don't find enough of those.
No, far and few in between.
Now, if I had an ounce of them, that might be something different. I don't know.
Yeah, M talked about that bone ash crucibles, but it's so hard for me to get them up here. I've never tried one. I've never tried the bone ash crucible method either. I've watched it though.
So I'm wondering if she's trying to smelt it or just melt it.
Well, the thing she's talking about getting the pre-made cut graphites. Graphite don't like doggone borax. It gets stuck. I've had the worst time with graphite and borax. The borax gets stuck to the graphite so hard that it doesn't want to let your gold go. I've ended up destroying so many damn molds because of graphite or because of borax. So I don't know the best thing I've had luck with was the ceramic crucible so far. It's been my best luck.
Southern Cross says he just melts small amounts in sand with some lead on top and blowtorch the hell out of it until the lead disappears. Okay.
That's better.
That's essentially what they're doing with the Portland cement too.
Okay. So they're not using any borax or anything, any other that stuff.
No,
just the Portland cement.
Right. Now he does use a crucible when in some of his contaminated gold if he knows he's got. So there's actually two different steps basically what you're talking about doing. Melting gold versus smelting gold.
Right.
Right.
That's what I was trying to make sure that we were understanding. There's a difference, two different methods, one for melting and one for smelting. Melting doesn't get rid of the impurities, it just turns all that fine powder into one chunk.
Right.
Where smelting removes the impurities.
Well, removes most of them.
Okay, it makes them more pure.
Right.
Well, can't you do it, run it through, smelt it more than once to get the purity?
Kind of, but not really. The silver and platinum are still going to stay stuck with that gold.
Oh, okay.
The lead will grab some of it, but not very damn much. Any of your platinum group metals and silver was generally going to stay with your gold until you go with an acid refining.
All right.
That's the only way to really get rid of your silvers and your platinum group metals is actually with acid.
Oh, so you have to chemically separate them.
Right. Otherwise, if you're just going to melt it, your first smelting would be getting rid of your black sands, your leads and tins, but your melting, it's going to just melt together what you've got left over.
Right. So your 22 karat gold remains 22 karat gold.
Right. But if it's 12 karat gold, it's going to remain 12 karat gold.
Right. It's going to remain whatever karat. Wait, even after you smelt it?
Yes. Yes. Because that's what I did. That's what I did with that gold button that half an ounce that's on my keychain. I refined I tried to Chapman flux this thing probably 4 times, probably 4 or 5 times with Chapman flux and stuff, and it's still hard as a rock. There's still a ton of silver in that son of a gun.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that or not?
Yeah, we catch a glimpse of it.
But it's got a green color and it's hard. That's only about 12 karat gold at best.
So there's no way to turn that into 24 karat gold?
The only way I can turn that into 24 karat gold is acid.
Oh, chemically, okay.
Chemically. And doing it, and I also learned doing it in a big block like that is a bad idea. It does not work. It does not work worth a shit. Basically, you got to get out a Dremel tool with a very coarse bit and try to cover it so you don't sling it everywhere and grind it down to nothing.
Grind it all back down and do it again?
Right. You got to grind it all down to powder, and then it opens up it gives enough surface area for the aqua regia to chew it apart and release the silver and everything out of it.
So you don't want to do big chunks anyways. You want to do a little bit at a time.
Right. That's where old Russ Rifle screwed me on that one. I did a big long video, days worth of video trying to refine Russ Rifle's big buttons. And that was just a nightmare. God, that was a mess. And it never did come out good. We lost so much weight out of that because it was just such a mess trying to crush it. It was not good. So I've learned I'm way better off getting it fine in the fine dust that I have and then going through the process of the acid and not melt it into a block first and then go to the acid. It's better off just going natural into the acid.
And okay, so leave it in its natural form when you got that much silver.
Right. Leave it in your natural form and then go ahead and dump it in there. There's way better results. Way better results.
Right. Well, it's 10 o'clock, dude.
That it is.
That it is.
Another 2 hours fly by. Say what, Ray?
Yep.
Nothing.
Mike, Dirt Digest Magazine, how are you?
Hey, Mike, how are you? Remember, he was at the outing where we met Jim the first time.
Right. All right. Well, Ray, someday soon, hopefully, we'll cross paths.
Well, that'd be neat.
Yeah, preferably up there where you're at.
Well, that was I always got an open door, just like I did with Caleb and Dennis Dayton. I mean, I got a 4-bedroom house, and they had a place to crash out. I had extra bedrooms, and I had the equipment, and all they had to do was basically buy a plane ticket to come up and help buy some dinner, and that was it. I even covered the gas money.
Nice.
Actually, Caleb covered the gas money one day. He was like, "Nah, Ray," and he bought lots of beer.
Lots of beer.
Caleb can be a very thirsty fella. He's a big man.
Oh
yeah, Caleb's a big guy. I've had the pleasure of prospecting with Caleb a couple of times.
More than a couple.
Oh yeah. First met him.
I always try to throw out that invitation. I mean, if somebody truly wants to come up and just play around on the beach, I mean, there's no guarantee of how much gold you're going to get, but it's something to do.
Oh, absolutely. That would be a fun trip.
There's never any guarantee, is there?
Here, my problem would be if I were to come up there, I probably wouldn't do a lot of dredging. I'd do a lot of exploring. You know, that's just.
I'm sure there's a lot of that too. So.
Hey, Top Cat. He's been lurking. He's been lurking.
Top Cat will do that.
Yeah, I enjoyed your video you just put out, Top Cat. That was really cool.
He's been putting out some good stuff lately.
All those guys have.
Oh yeah. Jerry and
yeah, I've been green. I'm just glad that all these guys are out there getting some gold because I'm so frozen and snowed in. I can't go do nothing. Cabin fever's had me some kind of bad vicious.
Oh, Patrick Muir.
Hey, Pat Mule. How are you?
Oh, yeah.
It was Wendy's birthday. Actually, if Rodney House is still in the house, today's his birthday.
Oh, it is. Happy birthday, Rodney.
Rodney, if you're still here, happy birthday. Sorry I didn't get to that sooner. But Patrick Moore reminded me seeing him because I believe it's Wendy's birthday tomorrow.
Ah. Oh, happy early birthday, Wendy.
I've got to the point I hate birthdays.
Me too.
It's just another day.
I think
I'll be 70 this year, Ray.
Oh, don't admit that.
Okay, I won't be 70 this year.
Yeah, next year my oldest son turns 40 years old. Oh, I tell you, I hate his birthdays more than I hate mine.
I know. Same here. Same here. Because you know they're getting older. That means you are too.
Yeah, it just makes you feel older when you say, "Oh, happy birthday, son! You're 40 years old." Oh, thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I use a blowtorch to light my candles there, BMX.
He breaks out the old NOM equipment, flamethrower.
Yeah. You got it. Hey, every day I can go, ooh, I woke up today is a good day.
That's right. That's right.
Mike says he likes birthdays until he started getting underwear. That's funny. I could always count on my mother-in-law. Christmas and my birthdays, socks and underwear.
Like clockwork, huh?
Like
every
clockwork.
year.
I miss my kids being at home because my birthdays, they'd always get me vice grips.
Vice grips?
Oh, man.
You must go through a lot of them.
I go through a lot of ice grips, and they'd always give me a new pair every year. And like, man, I miss that.
I know. When it's happening, you're going, oh, another pair, oh, another pair. Then when you don't get them anymore, after she died, I actually missed getting underwear. Yep. Holy crap. How the hell you miss getting underwear for Christmas or your birthday? But I never had to buy it, for years and years, I never had to buy any.
Oh, talking about embarrassing. My poor little niecey, she came up here and she was in the hospital. And they sent her up here with nothing but the shirt on her back. So I had to go down to the darn store and buy her underwears and bras and panties and stuff like that. Talk about feeling out of place. Like in the young women's section, buying little tiny stuff is like, I don't know. This is just wrong.
Well, it would be wrong if you were trying them on.
Well, it just felt wrong holding them up. It's like, is that her size? No.
Oh, that sucks. All right, Ray, we got to get out of here.
All right, guys.
We got to work tomorrow.
Maybe someday, too, we'll see you on the river.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Yep.
All right, I'm out.
All right, Ray.
Good night, Ray. Good talking to you.
Night.
Open mic night.
Yes,
with Ray as our special guest.
The Juno Beach Dredger, Ray Rusa. Yeah, one day, buddy. One day we get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Terry Curry, how you doing? Thank you. Everybody, thank you for joining us tonight for Open Line Tuesday. Next week's guest is Barb Connell, Dirt Pirate. Should be a really good show. So until then, may you always have a flash in your pan.
And you know what he's going to say next?
Yeah, same thing Ray said earlier. Maybe one day too, we'll meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. Have a great
Night, everyone.
week.
One of these days,
God
I'm going to get my
bless.
point right.
Yeah, one of these days, right?
And you're over there.
And you're over there.
Yeah, and you're there.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Dan's over. Goodbye, Dan. Well, Dan. Night, Miss.
Not Mr. Lodak.
5, 4, 3.
Oh,
2,
Brian
Brian the
Butcher.
Butcher. Good night. Brian,
Brian.
Susan Hamilton, hello.
Oh,
Good
Susan, we
night.
miss you tonight.
You've been lurking, girl. Aussie Beach Hunters, thanks for joining us.
Good night, Dan. Dan Zoller. That's Zoller. Dan Zoller.
Dredge and such, Dan Zoller.
Yeah.